What's up, everyone? Eddie Mercado here with BloodyElbow.com, and I'm about to speak with longtime MMA vet Cheick Kongo as he is set to take on Tony Johnson at Bellator 161 on September 16th. So he's going to give us a call, and we're going to find out what life is like in Bellator, what he thinks of Tony Johnson, his opponent, and maybe his future plans for the Bellator heavyweight division. Hey, how you doing, Cheick?
Hello. I'm doing well, and you guys?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for taking out the time. First off, I'm a huge fan of yours. Thank you so much for all of the exciting fights that you have put on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, you've been fighting since 2001. You've been in the biggest promotions, and since you started, you have successfully fought at least twice a year. And that's kind of unheard of. So what do you attribute the longevity of your career to?
Honestly, the longevity is about, so it thanks to my older. They always give me some good advice, partner training, and all the partner training. And they were always said, yeah, be careful when you be old, you will get this, you will get that. And also the way to fight, it's always good to fight on the right way, and be in different promotion, but the best way is to win. But also when you win, it's not also to make like crazy, because also, your body is the face, of the future. So if you get messed up, when you're pretty young, you won't do anything else.
Okay.
Nobody get the trust on you, because you will be fucked, and also physically, especially here in America, no chance to survive with the medical bills.
Okay, so now, I have fans will send me clips of your fight with Pat Barry from 2011. Now, do you actually remember anything from the actual fight? Because that was a crazy war back and forth that kind of transcended MMA.
No, honestly, fortunately, I have the full memory of the fight, and I was just surprised, he caught me, by the temple, and that's the way he dropped me. After that, he got me pretty clear with the couple shots, at the same location, the top of the head, So, and I was like, fuck. So, and I was like, okay, so I have to come back. So when I say I have to come back, I have to make him feel, his confidence. I have to keep him on that way. And the funny part was, for myself, I was moving. When I was out, or like when I used to act like a drunk guy, when I tried to come back, I was thinking I was moving so fast like a cat. And I was just impressed, because I was like, yeah, can't touch me. But honestly, he couldn't touch me because he was gassed. He was gassed, and said, okay, I have to recover. And when I'm gonna block him, on the fence, I would drop the bomb. So, and that's the thing is, I wanted to make him feel confident and bring him to me. So, and when I feel, it was the right time, so now things happen. But when I dropped the first right hook, I wasn't, I told, he was conscious. He took the shot like, okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure, he was out. So when I dropped the uppercut, so that's the moment where I was like, fuck, he's still here. And I thought also he tried to take me down. So and when I realized he was out, I just jumped on him, and I was waiting at the same time with the reaction of the referee to stop the fight. So and when I see he didn't move. So when I say he didn't move, the referee didn't try to stop the fight. I dropped the few punches in his face.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, so I made a mistake, but I'll make the same mistake as you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, currently, you are about to have your 9th fight in Bellator.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on, coming over from the UFC and almost 10 fights deep into a new promotion?
Oh, honestly, I have no, I have no thoughts about it. Thing is, I did that. I signed with them because, uh, yes, because the thing was like, my deal is to fight. So, uh, you know, I just do my job. I just do my job, and also I was really happy and glad, very fortunate also to sign with them. But I try to do my job. That's it. I do my job and also try to bring some victories. They're happy with this. I'm happy. So it's different. For sure. Both promotions are really different. Different politics, but.
All right. Now, how many fights do you have left on your Bellator contract?
Surprise! I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to talk about it, with them, but I don't know. I have no idea. So, because the thing is, I never pay attention about those details.
Okay. What we've seen from you thus far in Bellator is kind of a more grapple-heavy Cheick Kongo, whereas in the UFC you were more of a striker. Can you kind of speak on the evolution of your complete mixed martial arts game?
But the evolution is pretty simple. So when I came in UFC, I was injured. So I used to get some issues, with my body. And by the end of my time in UFC, so I used to resolve those cases. And after that, I was able from that, to be more active and get, and be back on track, on the thing, I used to love to do. So, I used to I have skills, in Greco-Roman, but for sure, for some, I used to carry bad injuries. And I didn't want to expose myself, in that case when I used to fight. So that's why I was limited. I'm not like, what should I say, like a rookie or somebody new in the business.
Okay.
So, and now, especially with the age, it sounds like my body done like a good wine. More the wine is standing, and crossing the years, better it's getting. So.
Okay, now you're going up against Tony Johnson at Bellator 161. What do you feel like Tony brings to the table that you haven't seen yet, or is there nothing that he has that you haven't seen?
I don't know. So you have to surprise me. Honestly, I don't know. I saw everything in that game. I saw everything. I saw everything with Ken Velasquez. Few guys like him. Carmelo Marrero, Tom Smith or Patrick Smith. I don't remember. Sorry, and a few guys just to say. So Frank Mir. So I'm pretty familiar with this game. So.
Okay, now I spoke with Tony Johnson, and he was very respectful of you. Definitely gave you your props, and he was kind of hinting though at wanting to stand with you. Do you think that's a bad idea?
No, honestly, even if he said, it's a bad idea, so it's not a bad idea, he can try, So that's his game. So he's been focused and prepared for that. Just to improve his game, but if you want to win, you need to go down. You need to put me down. So it's probably something like the first track to make me confident. Say, okay, you want to bang, and that's it. What I should say more than this. And that's MMA. It won't be like, okay, we want to see you fight as a striker, or the best key to win for him would be to do his best, where he's good. So that means either take me down. So, but for sure, on his game, we want to try that. That's it. Not ready to strike.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, now.
So for me, it's not a big deal. It won't be a big deal. So.
All right, now where are you training at for this fight?
So for this fight, I train to Justin 14 boxing. HB Ultimate Training Center to Anderson Beach. NPF training center to Garden Grove and Duck Pond MMA to Norwalk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you got a prediction? How do you see this fight playing out?
Oh, you know what? I never do the fight just to lose or just to show up and say, hey, I'm the guy. No, I show up to win. So I want to win. You know, he would do his best to win, but I want to win.
Okay.
Probably both of us want to win so badly, but I want to win. So I thought for myself, I want to win, and I have to win.
Okay, now the Bellator heavyweight title is currently vacant. With a win, what would be next for you? Who would you want to fight? I know you have a history with Matt Mitrione.
I don't know. He has history with me, but I don't care. The thing is, you know, you want probably get something clear, you know, but I don't know what else I can do, you know, for this, except making a rematch. But, you know, the past was the past, and the future will be the future. So.
Okay. Is the title something you want, or are you just looking to put on fights?
Well, one thing will be good. But for sure, you know, if you get the title right away by next season, it'd be wonderful. It's not whatever. You know, just fight. You know, fight is the fight.
Okay. Now, you're currently 41 years of age. Have you thought about life after MMA? After fighting?
Yeah, see, everything is good to take, you know. And also, as a retirement plan, you know, I have no restriction. So it'd be great. You know, it would be great to see me acting and be like, yeah, the new role model, movie model, or I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Of course, it would be good in that business, but you know, I used to be introduced, you know, in this activity a few years ago, and now again, people try to call me to be part of different projects. So that's good. Honestly, I never expect, you know, to be a part of those industry, but it's really good. It's really good.
Okay. Have you?
It would be really good, you know, if I keep going for life.
Yeah. Have you thought about getting a Hollywood agent or anything like that?
No, not really. Not really. I'm not really serious on the business. So I used to get contact, you know, all the time by my agent because they're looking for my profile, and all the time I'm just the right guy, you know, to correct and, you know, to be good for what they're looking for.
All right, let me get your Twitter handles and your social media. How can people follow you on your journey?
Thank you. So it's going to be Kongo for real. So KONGO number 4 real REAL on the Twitter, Instagram, and on the Facebook is Cheick Kongo. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, Cheick Kongo, thank you so much for taking out the time. I'm a huge fan, and you got a huge opponent on your hands with Tony Johnson, Bellator 161. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you very much for your support. Thank you.
Have a good one. So there you have it. Old school veteran in Cheick Kongo about to take on Tony Johnson at Bellator 161. Tune in and check it out. In the meantime, you can read me on bloodyelbow.com. Follow me on Twitter at @Mercado, and be a good person.